That's not true. But now it's like totally irrelevant and I don't care. It doesn't matter how many people like me, how many subscribers I have. It does not matter. Oh, I don't want anything, just telling you, hey, no. Hey y'all, it's Tamina Bay, and in this video I'm going to be responding to your assumptions about me. A lot of people that watch me only know me from my YouTube channel. They don't know me in real life, so I feel like this video is kind of necessary. I told you guys to send me your assumptions of me and I'm going to be responding to them very truthfully, okay? The first one is, you look very mean before people meet you. And I get this a lot, y'all. Like, everybody thinks I'm mean. When you first meet me, I'm probably nice and stuff like that, but I don't really hang out, so social interactions are not my best thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff I just respond in a funny way because I don't know how to respond. The next one is that you're rich and people think you're spoiled. Now, this is kind of true, kind of not. Like, my family has money, of course. I have money, of course, but it's not like overdoing it. It's a good balance, you know what I mean? I was spoiled growing up by all my family members, but I wasn't like a spoiled brat. But like, I don't think I'm like spoiled now because I have my own money. So the next one says you've outgrown a lot of people, which I definitely have, because especially graduating high school and going to college, all those high school people, I don't talk to not one of them anymore. Like, anybody from my high school, I don't talk to any of them. I graduated high school a semester early, so the second semester of high school I was just working. Like, I worked full time. But I mean, I've outgrown a lot of people, I definitely can say, because I was already academically ahead of the game, so I was already, you know, hitting those milestones a little bit early. You cut people off fast once you're done. Very, 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 very true. I wasn't always like that, but now that it's come to like living by myself, full-time job, getting into my career, full-time college student, doing the whole shabam, I do not play no type of games now. I used to want to know about all the drama, everything that's going on, what's the updates, what's the tea. I wanted to know, but now it's like totally irrelevant and I don't care. People assume you get a lot of attention. Very, very true. People think, oh, because you have this many followers, because you do social media, everybody wants to talk to you, everybody wants to know who you are, which is true in a sense, but a lot of times the attention comes from people trying to get attention from my attention. Like, oh, you have a lot of followers on Instagram, can you post this of my business or whatever to get me some outreach too? A lot of people may think, oh, because you're pretty, everybody wants to talk to you. That is so false. Okay, it doesn't matter how many pictures I have on Instagram, it doesn't matter how many people like me, how many subscribers I have, it does not matter. That's not true. The next one says you don't text first, which is also another truth. If I don't want anything, I'm not about to be like, hey, oh, I don't want anything, just telling you, hey, no. I'm not gonna do that. I used to do that a lot, but I don't do that anymore. Like, and it's really like, I don't even be having enough time. Because you have to think, I work so much, so when I'm not at work, I'm asleep. This one says, people think you're high maintenance. They do think that, but that's really not true. Like, it's really not. All the makeup that I have, I've had for like 2 years. I don't even remember buying new makeup. The eyelashes that I wear, they're either from the dollar store or I got them at like a bargain place where you can get like a bulk of them for like $5. My hair, that is one thing I don't play about, is I have to get my hair done. Like, I have to be in a new hairstyle. I have to be, you know, switching it up in that field. But I'm really not high maintenance at all. I don't get my nails done because of my job. I paint my toes every now and then. I only wear scrubs because I'm always at work, so I don't even remember. I think the last time I bought some new clothes was before I came to college. But yeah, I want to say my hair is like really the only thing that I spend money on monthly, but everything else is just really like bills or, you know, food, maybe groceries. The next one says you are very independent, which is true. Like, I'm the oldest child, so I've always had that independence in me to just do it myself, get it done, take care of the family. That's really how I am naturally. So I will say I am very independent as far as like paying for college, paying bills, taking care of my life. I am, you know, pretty much doing that by myself. But I mean, if I do need the help, I have it there. But as far as like my lifestyle, keeping everything running, living as an adult, I've been doing it independently. The next one says your camera roll is chaotic, and it actually isn't. Believe it or not, when I post a picture on Instagram, or if I post a video on TikTok, I delete it from my phone as soon as it's posted. Snapchat really has a good bit of my pictures on there, but not really a lot, because if I feel like it's a useless picture, I'm just gonna delete it. Next one says you have a shopping addiction. I really don't, y'all. I'm very, very strict on my money. Like, I don't just, in my phone, I go to my Notes app and I put like bills I have to pay on the 10th or whatever. And then I'll put how much my check is going to be at the top. And then I'll have groceries, rent, water bill, power bill, and like credit cards. And then I'll have like if I want to buy something off Amazon or TikTok shop or whatever, I'll put all those on there. So I go ahead and I tally up like how much I'm going to need for rent, how much my water bill is, how much I'm going to put towards my credit cards and my groceries. I'll go ahead and put all that out. So when my money hits my account, I'll go ahead and I pay everything off. I mean, that might seem like a lot, but just so I can have it in my Notes app, I don't write it down on paper or whatever. I just put this is how much I'm going to get paid, this is everything that needs to be paid, and then whatever's left over can go in my savings, whatever. Yeah, but I mean, occasionally I will go to like retail stores and shop around occasionally, but not really. I hope this video was not boring. I tried to answer everything truthfully, and yeah, so that was just me reading my assumptions y'all gave to me, and I was letting y'all know if they were true or not, even though majority of them were true. Make sure that you like and subscribe, and if you want to see more videos like this or anything different, comment down below because I'm making content like crazy. So I'll see you guys in the next video.